guys, it's Tea Party Tuesdays and I am Asia White reporting to you live. It's season 2, episode 1, and we have so much to catch up on since last season. I think you guys should stay tuned because I have some hot tea for you.
Asiah, what are you doing? You got 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm coming.
What are you talking about? Coming in
We're going at 5, 4, 3, 2.
I am Asia White reporting to you live from the Tea Party. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tea Party Tuesdays and I'm here with my lovely panelists. Today we're going to have a little bit of some girl talk. So, starting off, what's the craziest thing you've ever done in a relationship?
Well, my boyfriend pissed me off one day. So he was in the shower, soaking it up. I went in his room. You know the little mattress pad thing? I took his sheets off, ripped up the mattress pad.
What?
Yeah, right. And then the Q-tips, you know, it's like a whole bunch of Q-tips. I just like, whoosh, it was Q-tips everywhere. His baby lotion I wrote all over his wall. Yeah,
Oh, wow, that's
like
crazy.
love and hip hop type.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never honestly done anything crazy. I think I'm just crazy, so I just kind of let things go. But
So you like the silent
I'm
revenge.
very silent.
Okay, so what's something that you did for revenge? Because I know I've had some revenge stories, so I'm gonna let y'all go first though.
I don't seek revenge.
Yeah.
I let karma handle it.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I feel like I never cared that much to
That's
like really seek revenge.
I egged this boy. Like himself, I egged him.
So that means it was like in his eyes.
It was everywhere. It was the head, the face, the
And
shoulder.
I've heard eggs is hard to get out.
There.
Oh really?
It was eggs and silly string.
Okay.
He chased us for about 30 minutes afterwards, but we was okay. So, could you ever do like an open relationship?
No.
Hell no.
No.
Absolutely not.
What is that?
It depends because no, seriously. If I'm out living life and some guy decides to take care of me and he got some other people, some other girls living in different houses and taking care of them, why not?
That's
You know
a
what
sugar
I'm saying?
daddy.
I would
care about
consider that a
that.
sponsorship, but I would not do no open relationship. What is that?
Absolutely not.
What are those?
Right.
Okay, so do you need your man's passwords? Because with passwords, does that mean that you don't trust your guy or?
I honestly feel like, yeah, passwords, I feel like if you have the password, you're going to look for stuff, and I feel like whatever you're looking for, you're gonna find it. So I feel like,
Don't go to looking for something.
yeah, exactly. So I don't think that.
I don't got too much time to go
No,
back.
yeah, that's not a good idea.
I feel like if you need it that bad, then you don't need to be with them because you
Yeah.
don't trust them. Like I have my boyfriend's passwords, but we don't look at each other's stuff. So it's there if I
Right.
want to go there, but if I go there, I won't see.
Yeah. No.
Okay, my thing is, say if your phone died, you got to your boyfriend's phone. He got to put in his password. No, just give me your phone. What's your password? You know what I'm saying? Now, if he be acting like, no, let me put like, okay, what you got in your phone? Now, what's the password? You feel me?
Right.
Like,
That's a
it
good one.
depends for me. I don't know. I'm a little
Because you don't even need the password after that because you already know that something in there that you ain't
Something in there that you don't want to see.
Right,
If you got that
right.
feeling, then you do something about that. That's crazy though. I don't think I personally wanted to go through a phone, but it was like we was just chilling, and I had like took the phone, and then I ended up seeing something. I'm like, take your phone back.
Right.
Don't even say nothing to me. So moving forward, as like years go by, and we like 10 years from now, whatever we want to get married, would you sign a prenup?
Yes.
It depends on the circumstances.
Yeah, it does.
I'll help you get to where you want it to be. I am not signing that prenup. Do not send it to me. Do not email it to me. Do not Snapchat it to me. Do not have it delivered by the mailman because I'm not signing it.
I will sign a prenup, honestly, because I feel like I don't want, if we end up divorcing, I don't want anything from you but a goodbye. I don't want nothing from you. I feel like if we were to sign a prenup, it would be something where if this relationship fails, you take what you came with, I take what I came with.
right.
I feel like I was fine.
I don't know, I'm in between because I feel like prenups put bad karma on a relationship till you prepare for the divorce, but at the same time you should be covering your own tracks. So like if it ever came to the point where you were making more than your spouse, you would want to cover yourself, right?
Right.
So I would believe in whatever we had before our marriage, we can keep. But whatever we make together, we split half when we divorce, because that is just how a marriage works. You're one when you come together, and when you leave, you need to just split it in half, down the middle for everything. But personally, I wouldn't sign one unless it was those circumstances.
I just feel like the prenup is deciding. Just if you get a divorce, just why don't you guys both decide? Because if I don't want anything from you at that point in time at the end of our divorce, I want to be the one to say, I don't want nothing from you, not a piece of paper.
Right.
Right.
So,
And the divorce don't always have to end badly. So it could always come down to the circumstances where you like, okay, we're gonna split it 50-50. It is what it is. And sometimes they end bad where you feel like, okay, maybe that prenup
Okay. Because I know a lot of guys that done left their wives and they sitting there like, I don't have no money, but that's because you depended on the man your whole marriage. And
they better be like Brandy off Love and Hip Hop for that 27,000.
That was not.
So how did y'all feel about Brandy on Love and Hip Hop taking her man? What was it, $27,000?
$27,000
That was for the baby, right?
for the child's education.
Mm.
And then make a boutique.
I feel like it was just so crazy. I think she did that for TV. Like, and that's how crazy it was. Like, you cannot be serious. And then you making a boutique. Everybody in Atlanta, everybody in every state have boutiques. So you think you just about to make this $27,000 off of?
She was like, we don't make it back. I said, where?
She would have been better getting some bundles, selling them. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's quick money, but nah.
That's
That
crazy.
was real tripe. It was real tripe.
We would have had to get something like that.
I mean, I guess she had like the right intentions, but the way she went about it, like.
And then not consulting your husband
Yeah,
about
she
it.
kept it a secret.
Yeah, her intentions were a little off.
I think
Yeah,
in the
like it was
beginning
never
her
real.
intention was for it to be for him, but I think the opportunity came up for her to get her own because she
Yeah,
probably ain't got that much money, so she wanted a little boutique on the side.
If I was a mother and I was in a situation, the only way I would use my child's trust fund for any damn things if me and my husband got divorced and I didn't have nothing. Because yeah, she don't have nothing. It's very obvious she don't have nothing. He is the breadwinner in the relationship, and that's what it like. She's a stay-at-home mom. That's all she got. So I mean, if it came down to those type of circumstances, of course I had to spend that $27,000 and make more out of it, but. She was just spending loosely.
Talking about being a breadwinner, it was this discussion on Twitter that was coming up the last few weeks, and they were talking about if you and your other significant other, male and female, move in together, and you guys decide to get a whole new apartment, how do the bills work? Do he pay all the bills? Do you guys split the bills in half, or what? And a lot of guys felt like they should pay all the bills, but then a lot of guys felt like it should be 50-50. What do you guys think?
I feel like personally, the way men are raised is that they take care of the household, they pay bills. That's how most men are raised. So it's kind of just like first nature for them to be like, okay, I got these bills, you handle everything else, groceries, all that stuff. But I feel like you should come in being willing to go 50-50. Now, if he says, okay, I got the mortgage, you just take care of the groceries, little stuff like that, just the house in general, then I feel like, okay, but don't depend on him to pay all the bills, because
Yeah, and I also feel like being a woman, I wouldn't even want him to feel like he needs to pay for everything. Because I feel like that would take a part of me. Like, just like I hate when we grow up and you become a housewife and your guy just go out there working. It's like you just wasted your time in college and school. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of that? Like, I still feel like I need to work. I still need to put some money on the floor. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm not making enough money at the time, then of course, take care of me. That's what a man's supposed to do, not just off rip. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
if you're trying to help yourself,
You ain't trying to help yourself then.
Yeah, you need to now.
I'm out. Okay, last thing, ladies. What are some of the craziest excuses you gave to not give a guy your number?
I said I don't have a phone, which I mean, I have.
I just be walking. I ain't got time to leave no excuse.
No, and I feel like to pull out guns and threaten your life. Like,
Yeah, so
I feel like
no,
that's
bro.
just too much. It ain't never that deep.
yeah. Yeah.
And I don't take no for an answer no more. You can be like, no, I have a boyfriend. Like, I was at work this one time, and this man was trying to talk to me. So I'm like, I have a boyfriend. I'm sorry, I can't talk to you. And he was like, ain't no ring on your finger. I said, what does that mean?
Right.
He like, you not married, you're not obligated to stay with him. You gonna have friends, and I'm like, really? Like,
But it was this guy. I was on Michigan Avenue and I was coming from work. It was this real ratchet, him and his little friend. So they walking down the street, blah blah blah. It's these couples just chilling. So he literally trying to talk to this man's wife. Literally like, hey girl, she's holding his hand walking down the street and he all in her face trying to talk to her. So basically his friend like, you got to chill. He like, no, F that. I'm like, no, he not. And then he tried with somebody else. I say, no, you not about to do this in the middle of the street.
my boyfriend would have flipped.
Right.
Turning down somebody, I get a lot of attention because of my body, of course. You guys know this.
Yeah.
I say I wear booty pads.
Or the number one excuse, I'm gay. Especially if you with your friends.
I did that with India before. We was gay before. Say gay. We was over there like, oh, you know, interested.
No, I did another one where I faked like I didn't speak. I did ASL on
Oh,
him,
that's
so
a good one.
I definitely did ASL.
Wait, so what you do? Just
He said
like-
hello. I said. He said what? I said. And he just kept following me. I'm like. And then he believed it. I'm like, I don't do ASL though. So that was just horrible that he didn't even understand.
I'm telling you,
I was just
that's
like-
a good one. I'm about to start doing that. Or I'm about to start speaking, Nino speaking English. So I play English. Sorry.
No, you gotta mumble it real fast, like how Brianna. You know how she be on her show.
Thanks guys for tuning in. Make sure you leave some of your comments on how you feel about some of the topics we talked about today. Share and subscribe. I am Asiah White and you are watching The Tea Party.